Hey folks, Kilt-Man here. Kilt-Man! At your service. You guys all know what's been going on lately with my dad, and the end of days, the way it's going to be. Now, what I'd love to say to you is that this morning everything seemed really good, in fact, because the doctor on the day that he was taken in said he had half an hour to live. This would be Saturday, sort of midday. Saturday half an hour to live. And if he survived that, they give him 24 hours. Well, that was Saturday. It is now Tuesday, late afternoon. And he's still going. On the Sunday, he spoke to us, and he laughed and chuckled at me. He took the piss out of me. Understandably, and then the hospital couldn't do any more for him, obviously, because there's only it's palliative care, and they have no side rooms, they have no spare beds. The poor guy, I don't blame them. People need that bed. And because they've gone as far as they can go, send him back to the home, and he yesterday was a bit of an uproar because to get him back to the home, and that took longer than expected, and he's there now in the room that he spent the last 18 months in, and they've been, again, I praise the staff at Arrow Park Hospital, and I praise the staff at the Belvedere care home, because they've been nothing but superb. If they hadn't managed to raise the alarm as quickly as they did, then he'd have been gone on Saturday without a doubt. So, I've just spent the morning and a good chunk of the afternoon with him, and the phone call with Flex this morning. Oh, he's sitting up, he's waiting for his cup of tea. Yeah, well, he's still there, he's still hanging on tenaciously, but there's, it's one of those. I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do this video if people weren't responding and asking, and in a way this makes it easier to just put it out there. I was preaching laugh and joke, don't cry. It's bullshit, that, isn't it, really, when you think about it? Because we probably held hands for the first time since I was about 2 years old. But he reached out and held my hand. He just went, yeah. Yeah. What does that mean? Well, it means yeah, doesn't it? And they have a TV in the room, and obviously it was just playing the radio. It was annoying. So he may have loved it, but it was driving me up the wall. I turned it off, and I thought, because I've mentioned, our bonding over Escape from New York and other movies, so I played them the Escape from New York music, and that made a big difference, didn't it? And the Jaws music, oh, that was good, wasn't it? That was good. But he was looking at me the whole time, and which was nice, without a doubt. That was nice, and talked to him, stroked his brow, and gave him a drink. Gave him a drink. A lot of people out there who I'm talking to right now, you've been through this before. Well, I'll tell you something now. I've seen death before, but Not someone close. Not someone close. And thought I had handles on it, to be honest with you. Thought Kilt-Man was big and strong. What does big and strong mean? Doesn't mean anything, does it? End of the day. It's not hard. Sorry, it's not easy to sit there and watch someone slip away. But good on him. He defied the doctors. Let's take that from it. He defied the doctors. Half an hour, 24 hours, and he's still going, well, not going strong, but you know what I mean. The doctor took us, me, my wife, Big Kilt-Mama, my brother, his wife, Paul and Bev. She took us all to a little room down by intensive care to tell us, look, this is the end, she said, I've only seen 1 in 100, and she used that term, bounce back. That term, I think, never really fits the bill. She said, I've seen 1 in 100 bounce back from this, the condition that he was in, and Big Kilt-Papa, he's proved he's not only 1 in 100, he's 1 in a fucking million, because he's still hanging in there. He's a good lad. He's a big lad. He's a strong lad. I'm in the Saddle pub at the moment. Yes, there's whiskies, of course. This is where, like, long-standing people who know me. Some of you were here. The big Kilt-Man 50th was held here only a few weeks ago. And it's a big pub and a big outside bit, and it was fantastic. It's fantastic to somehow it seemed fitting to come back here. And look, guys, I'm sorry. There is no need for me to share this with you. There isn't. No need at all. And I wouldn't, except for the fact that people have shown so much interest and concern and sympathy, and it's just easier. You can watch. I can just tell you, instead of texting or phoning 1,000 people, just watch this. The guy is still there. He's still there. My mum and their friends are still with him right now. We passed the baton on. It's so not easy seeing my mum. So not easy. Hey, I've got masks at the house. I've got masks and stuff that's turned up. Packages have turned up, and you'll get those videos. Once Kilt-Man gets his head together. Notorious for being the wild card, the rebellious one, the one that, hey, nothing matters. No. Normally nothing does matter. Suddenly it does. Can that be bad? Can that be bad? Watching someone slip away like that. I don't know what you're meant to do. I don't know how you're meant to deal with it. I've got no experience with it. I suppose everyone's different. I choose to drink whiskey and talk to you guys. And the thing is, You know, most blokes out there, you can't tell your dad that you love him, can you? No, you can't. I never could. Never could. Told him today. Told him. He held my hand and I told him. I told him. I loved him. But I had him open beer. Taught me everything I know. I learned a fair bit beyond him, of course, but my dad's a legend. I'll never be the half of that legend. Never. Never. Nor should I even try. Got whiskey though. Gonna go back. I'm not going back tonight. I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can go back tonight. Today. Well, after looking forward to seeing him, and I thought, oh, he's improving, and then but then you see him. Double chins arriving there, getting old. Kilt-Man, you're getting old. I told him I was 50, and I'm the youngest. He just looked at me. Shut up. I go, what do you know? What do you know? I'm almost double. He is almost double my age. 92. Gone dead cloudy again. You know, when my dad was when we were told that, look, hey, you know, he's responded well to the drugs and he can go back to the home, or he could even go home to my mum's house, his house. It's not gonna happen. It can't happen. The skies, after having been a tempest for like 3-4 days of relentless rain, the skies brightened up and the sun come out, and yesterday was amazingly lovely and glorious, and half of today was, and I don't know how it works this way, but weirdly I come out of the home before in a bit of a stupor really, and the clouds thickened and the sky darkened, and there's definitely rain in the air, you know. It was forecast, but just seems, oh great, you know. It might kind of matches your spirit, you know. So, there's probably tons more I could say, tons more I could do. You know, you tell people you love them. If you love them, you love them, and tell them. Make sure they know, because where's the shame in that? He's lying there. That's probably all he wanted to hear. He's probably thinking like, who the hell are you? I never spawned something that looked as ridiculous as you. And yeah, he did. You know, he did. And we do look. There's the Macanini face. You know, these jowly bits here. We've all got those. Even though he's shrunk down, you know, and he's still got the face, that Macanini, you know, face. Still a great guy. Didn't see that twinkle in the eye today though. I didn't quite see that, which he had on Sunday when he laughed at me. Anyway, you know, this is depressing. isn't it? Hey, this is depressing. Wow, Kilt-Man, what the hell are you playing at? You know, you're the guy of daring do, the guy of swords and madcap stuff. Freedom Fridays, yeah. Well, you know, and I will be again. Gotta give me this. Gotta give me the downtime here. But you know what? As I said, I've been preaching, like, you talk these things through, and you feel better. I actually feel better having just spoken, even just to my phone, sitting there on a little tower of beer mats, stacked up against a couple of glasses of whiskey. I feel better now because I know I'm talking to, you know, friends and family, because all of you guys out there, that's who you are, and you need people to get you through things always, and I'll always be there for, you know, any of you guys need to speak to me. You know, I'm on Facebook all the time. Well, okay, slightly not as much lately, but you know, so you always find Kilt-Man on Facebook. Just use my real name, just search for Chris McAneely, and you know, I'll always lend a helping hand if I can, because Christ, we're all friends. There's no need to worry or shy away. You know, everyone has a time of need. Don't get me wrong, Kilt-Man will get through this. It's because Kilt-Man's not used to this. I've lost friends. I've seen people die in the most extreme of circumstances. But when it's your family, I don't know. There's a different feel to it. Even as peaceful as the way that my dad's going to go, it's still not trauma. It's not traumatic in a physical sense, but it's because it's personal to you. It literally, you know, excavates your heart and soul, because there's nothing you can do, and you're seeing it happen. So, anyway. Don't really know where else to go with this, to be honest. Creaky door. Get the feeling a storm was coming in. Guys, you know, please stick with us, because, you know, this is not, you know, some kind of finale for me. I know it might sound like it, but it's not. Things will go on. Things will go on. I might even find, you know, some gumption to do a proper video and take your mind off things. I hope I can. But anyway, from Kilt-Man, in honour of Big Kilt-Papa, and maybe especially Kilt-Mama, because it's her that's going to suffer the most with all this. She didn't want to see Kilt-Man in tears. She did. She didn't want to see that. I think that knocked her a little bit. I couldn't help that. And tried to laugh it off. And, yeah. Can't always do that, can you? Folks, I am gonna go. You have all been brilliant. I'm here for you as well, please. You know, I know so many of you have been here for me, and I know so many have watched Escape from New York because of all this. And oh God, oh cheers, yeah, guys. Keep it real, keep it Celtic, keep it kilted. Look after yours and your own, and always be positive. I'm going to see you all later.